Hey, what's going on everyone? DLegend here. Today we have a Kingdom Hearts Union Cross video, and it's Monday, September 14th today, so happy Monday. Make sure you guys log in and collect your free jewels, because we do have another 10,000 jewels from JP's 5th anniversary, so shout out to you, JP's 5th anniversary. I'm going to leave them in my present box for now, so I'm not tempted to spend too many more jewels. Obviously you do have a full 28 days to collect these jewels, and obviously it's usually better to just have them collected, but for me personally, I like to leave them a little bit longer, generally speaking, so that I can save up jewels without thinking that I have a bunch of jewels left to spend and stuff like that. So in this video we're going to be talking about a few quick updates that are going on in Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. There's a lot of things going on, and we'll talk about the Supernova Plus illustrated Terra, Aqua, and Ventus deals that are happening in the Moogle shop right now. Before I start the video, guys, I want to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel for more Kingdom Hearts Union Cross content, and smash the thumbs up button on this video. Really appreciate that, guys. If we can hit 100 likes on this video, that would be amazing. Thank you guys so much for your support. So yeah, like I said, let's go through the updates here. Weekly Jewel Extravaganza, you do get some draw tickets. You do get 10 Sora and Moogle bees, and we'll talk about those in a little bit here. A VIP skill, some other stuff, and the usual gems and chips and dales and stuff like that. This is some more information on the new Strelitzia medal. This is the commemorative medal that we talked about in my last video, so make sure you guys check out that video if you haven't seen it already. Basically, any combination of these 9 different medals that are out this month in September, if you get 3 of any of these, you get 1 copy of Strelitzia, and you can get as many copies of Strelitzia as you want, or as many as you get from having multiple copies of these medals that are listed right here. So basically any of the illustrated medals that came out this month. And I've had a lot of questions on the medal list that actually count towards the commemorative medal, and no, the Terra, Aqua, and Ventus Renova medals do not count towards it. Free deal for VIP players this week. You get, it's only 1 day, so make sure you guys take advantage of this if you already bought VIP. I wouldn't recommend buying VIP just to get this one free pull though, guys. We'll talk about the illustrated deals in a second here, but there's some skill boards in the Moogle shop as well, or I mean in the avatar boards right now, and obviously it's just one raid board, which is perfect for raid week, which is literally this week, and also the other board has a bunch of attack boost skills that are pretty good as well. Fantastic 7 campaign, so this is really cool. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of underwhelming in my opinion, because you do need to collect a bunch of copies of the Sora and Moogle medal. This is not the same Sora and Moogle medal that we get, if we sold, we got jewels from. This is Sora and Moogle B, like I talked about, and you actually get 10 copies of it from VIP this week. And aside from that, you get it from daily missions and also from pulling, as well as from just doing events that are happening in game. So you get a bunch of Fantastic 7 medals, and basically if you have it, the rewards you get at the end of the campaign, which is going to be October 12th, you're going to get a bunch of free things. So depending on how many of the Sora and Moogles you collect, you'll actually get different tiers of rewards. So obviously if you collect 110 or more, then you do get you get literally everything, so all the flans and Fantastic 7, but that's the only way you can get Fantastic 7, which is unfortunate. Actually no, you can get it with 100. You just can't get it with anything less than 100, so just a heads up there, guys. And yeah, if you have 110 Sora and Moogles, you get a boosted Fantastic 7 and a regular copy as well, and obviously some traits for all the other flans and stuff like that. So just a heads up there, guys. Also a bunch of gems and stuff included as well. I wouldn't go crazy trying to get Sora and Moogles, because the Fantastic 7 medals are not that great in my opinion. But anyways, let's go ahead and, oh yeah, also raid week this week, so make sure you guys are raiding. Where am I going? It is raid week this week, and we do get some jewels if you are, if your party ranking is good. Top 10 gets 3,000, and so on and so forth. So make sure you guys are rating, and also we do get some draw tickets from individual solo rankings as well, so just a heads up there. Moving on though, we are going to go talk about the different banners that are out now, because that's probably why you guys are here for this video. So first and foremost, we do have the illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 Terra, Ventus, and Aqua banners. So these are brand new medals and brand new banners. They are actually falling price deals, and they are 10 pull mercies, just like we have for the illustrated Sora, Riku, and Kairi banners. And they actually do feature a bunch of Supernova medals as well. So you do actually get 9 Supernova Plus medals per pull, as well as 1 trait medal for each respective medal from their banner, 10 VIP coins, and 1 Sora and Moogle B medal per pull. So that's pretty good, especially if you guys are trying to get the Fantastic 7. Like I said though, Fantastic 7 is not all that great, so you don't necessarily need to throw all your jewels into these banners just to get the Fantastic 7. These obviously you do get your VIP coins still, but you don't get gems from these pulls compared to the other banners that are out. So you do get 3 PSM gems per pull from the Sora, Riku, and Kairi banners. And in all honesty, guys, like, I don't love these medals all that much. Terra, I really talked about all these medals in a previous video as well, but I'll go over them again here. Terra here is actually a single target attack medal, so he actually only attacks 1 target. And he does have a really good multiplier, but that's only because he only attacks 1 target, which is really weird because we haven't seen a single target medal in a while. It's usually AoE medals at this point in time in the game. But basically Terra is it's just another power medal buffer, and he does the same thing as Riku, just not quite as well as Riku in my opinion. So why pull for Terra if you can pull for Riku is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, there's nothing better about Terra other than its multiplier compared to Riku. And yeah, like, I'm not even going to talk about these medals that much because they're not that good. The only thing that Terra does is give you 10,000 metal strength from its special attack and 12,000 from its Supernova. So it's the same thing as Riku, except it doesn't do AoE damage, so it doesn't attack all enemies, and it also doesn't do super effective damage against speed enemies, because there's no mastery from its special attack there. So just a heads up there, guys. I wouldn't pull from the Terra banner whatsoever. If you get it from pulling from the other 2 medals, then, I mean, fair enough, like, not the end of the world. It's pretty nice to have just a, like, free copy or so, but I wouldn't pull from the Terra banner. 100% skip the Terra banner if I were you. Ventus, let's move on to Ventus. So Ventus, same thing here. Ventus is basically the speed version of Riku. So Riku does have mastery from his special attack, so he does super effective damage against speed enemies, and Ventus here has mastery for his special attack as well, and he will do super effective damage against magic-based enemies, so the blue enemies. This medal here does exactly the same thing as Riku except for speed. So he'll buff your speed mental strength by 10,000. He has mastery from his special attack, and he gives you max buffs for speed. Mastery for his Supernova, he does do mastery damage, so super effective damage against magic-based enemies, and he does buff your speed mental strength by 12,000 for 1 turn. Aside from that, though, nothing crazy with Ventus, and I'd say Ventus and Aqua are the 2 decent medals out of this batch. Really nothing crazy though. It's kind of underwhelming compared to the other banners. And then lastly we have Aqua. So Aqua is a medal that is pretty good for PvP, but still not as good as Illustrated Sora in my opinion. So Aqua is the only one we really have to talk about, because she does 4 hits, AoE damage against all enemies, max strength of 50,831, cost 3 gauges to use, tier 10 metal, 84.84 multiplier, and special attack wise she does 4 hits against all enemies, and for 1 turn she buffs your magic mental strength by 10,000, buffs yourself for general upright and magic based strength by 15 tiers, debuffs the enemy for the exact same, special attack bonus plus 220%, reflects 100% magic damage, count plus or minus 0, and pierces defense boost 30% of the time. Next medal turns magic. So basically this is an upgraded version of Supernova plus Elsa, and in all honesty it's not even that great an upgrade. Like, it's good for sure, don't get me wrong, but Elsa is still very usable, and you don't need a medal like Aqua unless you don't have Elsa or I think it's Gambler. No, Sorcerer. Sorry. Sorcerer was another medal that reflected 100% magic damage. And it had a 2-turn buff as well. Obviously, it was only for like 3,000, so nothing crazy. But yeah, Aqua is just not, like this version of Aqua is just not a necessary medal in my opinion. Supernova wise though, this medal does have mastery, and for 1 turn, just like all Supernova plus medals, but for 1 turn, buffs your magic mental strength by 12,000, and buffs yourself for general, upright, and magic strength by 15 tiers, and debuffs the enemy for the exact same. Special attack bonus plus 320%, activated in slot 1 in PvP when defending. 240 times the multiplier. So Aqua is not a bad medal, but it doesn't even do piercing damage from her Supernova attack, and she only pierces defense boost 30% of the time, which is pretty good in all honesty. But in my opinion, a pretty lackluster trio of medals overall. I don't think I'll pull on these banners, because the Sora, Riku, and Kairi banners are way better in my opinion. These are going away in 2 days, so you have 1 day today, and then you have tomorrow, so you have all of Tuesday and like Monday and Tuesday to pull on these banners if you decide you want to. I would recommend pulling from these banners over the other ones because Sora and Kairi are just better medals than Aqua and Terra. And Riku just is a better version of Terra, so don't even worry about pulling from these banners unless you really, really want them for their artwork or for nostalgic, sentimental purposes. I know a lot of you guys will probably pull for Aqua or Ventus or Terra, but in my opinion, just not as good as these banners here. And especially if you guys have started your mercies for these banners, make sure you guys finish them off first before you go ahead and start pulling from other banners, because these ones will be here for 16 days, as you can see, whereas Sora, Riku, and Kairi will only be here for another few days. We're going to go ahead and finish my pull for my mercy for Kairi here. So we do get ourselves a guaranteed copy of Kairi. And I've spent a lot of jewels this anniversary, guys, not going to lie. And I'm totally okay with that. I would have obviously liked to save a few more jewels. There's our Kairi. Beautiful. Obviously, I would have loved to save some more jewels if possible, but I didn't really realize that TVA would be back in a VIP board. So that's the main reason why. Oh, there we go. There's our login. Okay. But yeah, I didn't realize that TVA would be part of the avatar boards, and that's how you would get him, unfortunately, or else I wouldn't have spent so many VIP coins on the avatar boards for Sora, Riku, and Kairi. But overall, guys, like, I need to do, I think, 2 or 3 more pulls, and then I can get TVA. So after that, I think I'm going to hold off on spending jewels for a good chunk of time. Free draw tickets, nice. Oh yeah, we have to go through all this. Nah. I was going to do some more pulls, but let's just skip over this real quick here. By the way, guys, PvP ends tonight, and you do get some draw tickets from it, so make sure you guys try to rank high for that as much as possible. Not getting our rank rewards? Okay, nice. Okay. Well, regardless, let's just check our avatar board here. And see how many. We need 3 more pulls from the Terra, Ven, and Aqua banner. I mean, not from the Terra, Aqua, and Ven banner, but from any banner, to get 30 more VIP coins to make sure we can unlock this board altogether to get the medal. But yeah, guys, like, I spent some VIP coins on the Sora board here, so 2 there, so that's 20 coins. And then I did another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 14 in total right there. 14 pulls worth of VIP coins, 15 pulls worth of VIP coins right there. So if I didn't spend those VIP coins on these boards, I would have obviously just gotten TVA without having to pull a bunch more times on the banners that we have currently. So that's the only reason why I spent an extra 15 times like 1900 jewels worth of pulls. So about 30,000 extra jewels that I spent on anniversary that I probably could have saved. But that's okay, guys. It's not the end of the world. I do have the jewels to spend, and obviously it looks like I only have 6,000 left, but I do have jewels saved up right here. I have 25,000 jewels saved up right here. We have the 10,000 from just logging in today in our present box, and then another 20,000 coming in the bank pretty soon here. Plus 3,000 from raiding from this week for deluxe ranking rewards, and 5,000 from the from the big bonus challenge that's coming up at the end of this month as well. So lots of free jewels, guys. Not to worry. I'm not worried. I'm gonna go ahead and do 3 more pulls. I might do 3 pulls honestly on these banners. Like, I don't love the medals themselves, but let's just do 3 pulls from these banners and then call it quits, because I might as well, right? Like, why not? Let's go with Aqua, because she's probably the best of them all, other than, yeah, Ventus or Aqua are pretty good, so let's just go with Aqua. We'll do 3 pulls here, and then we are done with pulling for the rest of the month, I'd say, other than our draw points and draw tickets. Alright, so we did get Aqua, but not the right one. We also have Ansite Form, or Rage Form, sorry. Not a great pull to start off with, but we do get the Sora and Moogle medal, not the end of the world. Pull number 2, let's see if we can get some good luck here. Any of the 3 medals would be really nice. I actually didn't check the draw odds, my bad. Okay, so we got Elsa, which is basically the not-so-good version of Aqua. Master Xehanort, second copy. I got one last night from pulling for the Kyrie banner. And then, alright, so pull number... Oh, I don't have enough jewels, apparently, so I guess we'll have to do... let's just go and do a quick quest, and then I'll be right back. Quick little side thing, guys. Surprise event going on today, so make sure you guys do this to get some free draw tickets and some gems. And then we are going to do our last pull from the Aqua banner. And then we'll literally have 0 jewels, so I'm okay with that. Like, I get TVA finally. Hopefully I get Terra, Aqua, or Ventus in illustrated form here too. That'd be really cool. If not, it's all good. Nothing, okay. That's fine. Honestly, I'll good with that, because I do get my VIP coins that I need, and I got some trait medals for Aqua, so all good. We are going to... Let's just go ahead and clean up our inventory real quick, and then we'll get TVA. Actually, before I do this, guys, there's a quick trick as well. Make sure you guys go into your Keyblades and just maximize your subslots, so optimize them. And then that will basically stop you from... Yeah, we got our max subslots for our counterpoint, which is pretty sweet. Basically, this stops you from selling anything that you don't actually want to sell. So it saves you a lot of grief. I'm not going to sell Master Xehanort yet, because I do want to keep him. Make sure you guys don't sell your Reap and Moogles either, by the way. Don't need Rock Troll. Alright, we'll stop with that, I think. Where's Kyrie, by the way? Lock her up real quick. Not bad. Some free draw points and stuff. And then we'll go into our avatar boards, grab TVA. And then call it quits, because that is the last pull I do this entire month, I'm pretty sure. So there you go, guys. 1 whole board completed. If you go back into this, you can actually get another TVA if you really wanted to, but I wouldn't recommend doing it because it's a lot of VIP coins and a lot of jewels that you got to spend. Let's go ahead and trade up TVA real quick, and then we'll call it quits. Or maybe I'll do that in another video, because this is a pretty long video already. But boosted TVA, as you can see here. Really nice medal. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. Catch y'all soon, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. And yeah, let me know in the comments below if you guys are pulling from the illustrated Terra, Ventus, or Aqua banners. And I will catch you all soon. Have a good Monday. Peace.